Are you as a Christian struggling to reach a goal that the church has set for you about the things that you need to do and the things that need to set right in your life in order to be called a Christian and a follower? What is that first thing that we should be looking at as we start the journey in Christianity? What is the right first step in seeking to follow the Lord? Hi, I'm Pastor Mark, pastor here at the Caryndale New Church, and my hope for this series is that they help you engage again in your walk with the Lord. So what is the first thing that we should be doing as a Christian? We've spoken about the freedom that the Lord gives us, and we've spoken about the choice that comes along with that freedom to choose good or evil. So what is the first step? What should we be looking at as a Christian? To be a true Christian is to take what the Lord has given us and to use it. The Lord doesn't teach us His way in order for us to just put it up on the wall and say, look, that's the Lord's way. But the Lord wants us to walk in that way, because in walking in His way, we find happiness. The Lord knows that if we can follow in His path, that He can bring us to the best and most fulfilling life. So how do we walk in His way? What is that first step? That first step of walking in the Lord's way is first looking inwards. I know this is something that is difficult to do. As a new Christian, it's difficult to reflect on one's life and to really assess, how am I doing? How does my life compare to what the Lord is saying in His Word? But this is the necessary first step. And why? Why is that necessary? Well, if you think about your life, you are in habits, whether you realize it or not, that are unhealthy, that are hurtful towards other people. Right? In our thoughts and in our feelings, and perhaps even in our words and actions, we treat other people less than ourselves. And so there are things in our lives that we need to look at. If we are holding on to something that is hurtful, if we would like the Lord to be part of our life, we first have to let go of it in order for our hand to be open to receive what is from the Lord. The Lord cannot force us to change. The Lord cannot force us to let go of those hurtful things. Right? We are in freedom. And so the Lord is working with us and trying to teach us what He would like us to do from His Word, so that we can choose to let go of those hurtful things in our life. And when we let go and open up our hands and our hearts to receive Him, then He's able to flow in and lead us to what is good. And so we can't do what is good, we can't do anything that is from the Lord if we are still holding on to that hard, selfish heart of ours. And so the first thing that we do with the freedom and the choice that the Lord gives us is to look inwards, to judge our own hearts, to judge our own minds, our own thoughts, our own words and actions. And in this way, the Lord is able to work with us, to draw us along the path that leads to heaven. But first, we've got to let go. And so I invite you to join us here at the Caryndale New Church as we strive to walk that path, that difficult path of choosing to let go of what is selfish and hurtful, and instead open up our hearts and our minds to what is good and true and loving from Him. So I invite you to join us here any Sunday, 11 o'clock, either online or in person, as we travel and as we face those difficult parts of our lives, challenging ourselves to look deep and to work with the Lord as He leads us to letting go and instead receiving what is from Him. Look forward to seeing you soon.